Hello, friends of a feather. I'm meteorologist Jeff Matthews, yours truly for CNY Weathertainment, all things weather. Don't forget you can get it live by downloading the free app Periscope. You follow CNY Jeff Matthews. You're in like Flint. 3 weather headlines for the weekend. Bright weather for the upcoming weekend. 4th of July, Mother Nature putting her stamp of approval on it. No Mother Nature's fireworks, which means you can enjoy yours. And it turns much warmer next week. How much warmer next week? Have a look-see. 80 is the average high. We've been blessed to have below the average for high temperatures for most of June into early July. But once we hit the 4th, the numbers keep climbing. And by the way, we are only, a little over a week away from Boilermaker 2016. So we're going to have a forecast for that coming up soon as well. Meanwhile, we've been having a series of storms move across the Canadian plains or move up into the Canadian plains, and we only get the trailing cold fronts from them, which is fine, but the rain is less. It's also briefer, doesn't last as long, and since we're on the tail of it, that's pretty much all we get from the systems, with a swipe of cooler air each time, which is a nice refresher, and then we get a bubble of high pressure coming in behind them that lingers for a day or 3. And that's indeed the case behind this latest one from Friday evening that brought some splash and dash Friday afternoon, except there's a little bit of wraparound with the moisture on this storm. So Saturday afternoon it may cloud up a little bit for a time, maybe even a spritz sprinkle or some virga in the clouds, around 2 o'clock-ish. It's not going to be a big deal. In any event, a mix of sun and clouds for Sunday, and then totally sunny for Monday as that high crests across the area. Now, there's a ton of rain going on across the 4 corners through Colorado, Wyoming, and Nebraska, and South Dakota. That's going to coalesce into one storm. It looked like it could get close enough to affect us on Tuesday, but in fact, that high is going to protect us even from that storm on Tuesday. So the dry spell is going to last not just into the holiday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. So each time a high builds in, we get the cooler, drier air on the front side of it, but then builds the warmth as it moves across the region, and the incoming cold front then brings the splash and dash like Friday afternoon and evening, followed by more cooler air for Saturday and Sunday. So you get the pattern here. Meanwhile, it turned out 79 on Friday. I predicted 77. I nailed the low. 2700s in the rain bucket. And a look at your forecast in just a moment, but first don't forget, we got to throw some love to our partners. Picture Perfect Pools and Affordable Spas, Route 5, New Hartford, the place to go now that we've had our puddle makers. You get your pool maker done. And we also want to throw some love out to the City Gym, Body Alive, downtown Utica, as well as the Utica Blue Sox. Saturday, a mix of sun and clouds, breezy at times with a high of 75, small chance for a 2 p.m. spritz or brief sun shower. Otherwise, mostly clear Saturday night, comfortably cool, leave the windows open 52. Sunday, a mix of sun and clouds, high of 78, so that's looking great. And then Monday, Tony the Tiger on 4th of July, great! And look at that through Tuesday and Wednesday as well. That is your 5-day forecast. Make it a great and safe holiday weekend.